Namaste beautiful yogis. Today we are doing a gua sha, face gua sha for skin rejuvenation, beautifying, lymphatic drainage, puffiness, puffy backs, tightening the skin, youthifying the skin. So before we begin, I want to cover the technique or the rules of gua sha. Gua sha is usually a stone that's used for scraping the skin so that blood circulation comes to the surface and that speeds up healing. Usually when it's done on the body, it looks pretty scary to Western people because it causes bruising. For the face, it doesn't cause any bruising. Mild redness is okay, just kind of like a sun-kissed for 5 minutes after gua sha. That's fine, means circulation has improved, and that can improve collagen production. It also tightens the skin because it removes lymph and toxicity from the face. And now we are always going to apply light pressure and 15-degree angle, about 15-degree angle, so that it is not straight away from the face and causing heavier bruising. And if you feel pain, obviously back off. You're applying too much pressure. If there is a lot of redness, you have applied too much pressure. If there is achiness in certain areas around here, that's usually your lymph nodes, and you can go a little longer in those areas up until the lymph node drains. One of the important things is to always move from the center of the face out towards the lymph nodes. On the neck, we're gonna move down because we're draining all the lymphatic fluid that accumulates in the face and in the main drainage point here from the face, from the neck down into the main drain. So now we're going to begin with tapping right above the collarbone so that we're opening the main drainage point of the lymph. Do not tug and pull on the skin. Prepare oil. I'm gonna be using Libero. I already have oil on my face, and I only have my serum elixir serum on my face and some oil, but I will apply liberal amount of oil, even more. Here about 50 times, tapping very light pressure so that we're opening the main lymphatic drainage that comes from the head. Lymph, you have lymph all around here in the back of the head, neck, or behind the ear. We are literally covered in lymph nodes, so we want to keep them moving. The best foods for the lymph are fruits, and also fruits will clean up the intestines and get everything moving, heal the kidneys. Backed up kidneys will cause backup in the lymphs and vice versa. Alright, from here you're going to grab your gua sha. Today I'm using a different gua sha stone. This was my old one, the jade one, and this is a microcrystalline ceramic. This one, I asked the owners of the company what's the benefits, and they explained that sometimes jade is fake because it's a natural stone. Mine seems to be real, but because it's a natural stone, obviously the shape cannot be completely perfect, and also it's too thin for saving material, so that is a little less ideal for what we need on the face, how we apply pressure and how we move things. So the ceramic one is heavier, it has a better feel, it's shaped much better, and I prefer it. I prefer to use it on my face over this one. This one comes with a little booklet of a 5-minute gua sha, which we'll do, but I'll add a few other things to it. And it also comes with an ebook of Chinese medicine points and how to read the face, because the face is a microcosmos of the body. We can read the body, the functioning of the organs, our health, through the face, through the iris, through the skin, through the palm of the hand, through the food. Basically everything is an expression in a macrocosmic way of the bigger picture of the macro. So that's why oftentimes we obsess with our beauty, because our beauty is a reflection of our health, of the inspiration of the soul, and the beauty of the spirit, or the beauty of the soul and the beauty inspiration of the spirit. Alright, from here, applying liberal amount of oil. I already have oil on my face because I started it earlier. And I'm using geranium oil. It's in the rose family. It's very good for pain, beauty, beautifying the skin, stimulating the skin to heal. It also smells amazing. Anything in the rose family is for beauty. Alright, make sure that you keep oil at all times, good amount of oil. If you use lotion, it tends to absorb faster, so that you have to reapply. Alright. We'll start, after tapping here, we'll start with light pressure down the neck. I can even use both. Just feel free to just use one. I must say, you can use a stainless steel spoon, you can use a wooden spoon, and back in the day before I ordered my first one, I was using those ones, crystal ones. I don't prefer those because they're just very sharp and very straight. You want something more curvy, that's why a spoon can do well if you don't have a gua sha stone. Light pressure, because the lymph nodes are right underneath the surface of the skin, so if you press too hard you're gonna miss them. You want to affect the lymph nodes here. Light pressure, light pressure. From here we're gonna start with the flat part, center of the forehead and out. Now if you have two stones, feel free to use them both. Light pressure that causes mild redness at the most. If you don't get any redness, that's fine. Right, make sure that you keep oil at all times. If you use lotion, it tends to absorb faster, so that you have to reapply. Alright. From here, this bigger side, pressing in the center of the eye and out. Note again here, that's for the puffiness of the backs. This area is kidney, liver, so we're affecting the organs and also allowing the skin here to heal. You can press in the center, out, and pause here on the outer. And now above. Opposite side. We can press. Press in the center, hold, out, out, above. Can drain all the fluid that accumulates and around the eyes, even the sinus cavities. Speaking of the sinus cavities, pressing the center and circle here. Now the forehead lines, they can indicate overactivity of the brain, exhaustion of the brain. Press here in the center, right underneath the hairline. Moving on, same flat side, center of the nose out, that's for lifting the skin. Lifting, sagging wrinkles. These wrinkles here that are lifted with this movement, and also this is depuffing the face if there's too much puffiness in the face. These wrinkles here indicate a lot of toxicity in the intestines. When you see them very deep, like these deep grooves in some people, usually it means a lot of accumulated toxic matter and waste in the intestines. Fasting, plant diet, tons and tons of water can improve that opposite side. A lot of water and a lot of fiber, a lot of plants, and mainly focusing on fruit. Of course, veggies, always veggies, kale, those darker colored veggies, spinach. End of the nose and under the cheekbone, and now this is all moving towards this drainage point. Now sometimes I like to do it with the flat part here because it fits my face really well. Opposite side. Alright, from here we can take this flat part and lift here from the outer corner of the eye to the hairline. Let's press here and circle in the top by the outer edge of the nose. Opposite. Lips. Those grooves here indicate problems with the reproductive system. If you see them, if you start getting them, again, clean up the diet, get out the eggs, milk from the diet so that the reproductive system can start healing. And of course, manually working on it can affect them because it's an acupoint. And taking care of the reproductive system itself with herbs and diet, water, exercise. Let's tap these two places, the lymph nodes. If you feel them, you can tap a little longer so that they drain a little more efficiently. Alright, let's lift the sagging skin. Let's lift it. From here we can use again the flat part from the center of the chin towards that lymph point. This is lifting the sagging skin. Obviously you can't expect miracles of this. This is very relaxing and it's beautifying in a very natural way. It's just part of your self-care and paying attention to your face, organs, skin. Alright, with the groovy part. I call it groovy part, I don't know why. Lifting that chin up, lift. Now with the flat part, we can work a little more on lifting sagging skin and here in a spiraling motion, working towards the lymph again. If you have areas of your face that require particular attention, stay a little longer there, obviously. I'm a little weird with my left hand. I have to do it with my right. All right. Sweeping motion here. Sweeping, light sweeping motion. Let's press above the lip and circle, under the lip, circle. One more time in the 11th, because it's a common concern area for many people. From here under the eye, center of the eye, press. That's for the kidneys and liver, and under for the puffiness. Opposite side. And if you have particular areas of concern, you can request a video and I'll do a different video. Let's actually finish a little bit with the very light over the nose here, and then we're just warming up so that we can stimulate sinus drainage. So from here, from the nose down, very light here, and opposite side. So that can also dip up the face oftentimes, and it can even help with allergies. And I think we're done. This is a very quick routine for just beauty basically, and depuffing, moving lymph and so forth. Request if you have other routines in mind, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. I don't know if my face looks any different than before we started. You can go back to the beginning of the video and now. I don't know if it's different. Sometimes also you can be a little more smiley because you're lifting the corners of the lips here, but that's about it. If you have particular ones that you want me to do for particular issues, let me know. Of course, when we're addressing face issues, say puffy eyes, obviously we can work on the face, and the face, the acupoints work on the organs, because the body is, there is so many maps. You can read the body from the palms of the hands, from the nails, you can iridology read the body, and from the face you can read the body. But the same way, when you're affecting the points on the face, they're affecting the organs, and the other way, when you see the points on the face, you don't need to address the organs. Say if you have really deep dark circles, you have to address your liver health, your kidney health. If your skin is very grayish, again, you have to address your health, liver health. If your skin is very red, but not like a nice beautiful red, like a healthy red, then it's heart issues. If it's purplish red or dark red, like old blood. So you can use the face to read the state of your health. I think that's why a lot of us have obsession with beauty, because on an intuitive level, when we're, especially for people that are not spiritual, they kind of understand on some level that there is something in the face that is reflective of the soul and of the health. Like, for example, when I had health problems, I had to deal with puffy eye bags, and it really bothered me because it wasn't for the vanity issues, because I knew it was reflective of the health of my organs, kidneys and liver. That's about it. Let me know if you have particular requests for a particular thing, like acne routine or something that is within the gua sha. It can address different issues, different wrinkle issues, and different health issues, and different skin issues, and I'll do that next.